Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious and simple pot roast recipe using beef chuck roast. This is one of my family favorites. We make this often, even in the warmer months. It's just something that's hearty, rich, and comforting. The ultimate comfort food. We're all about comfort here. And this is a hit everywhere. So I make this frequently and enjoy it. So I also like to make this because you get a feeling of eating a gourmet meal in your home without having to go to a restaurant and spend all kinds of money to enjoy a nice, delicious meal. So yeah, I hope that you will try this recipe and I will show you how to make it shortly. So to make this easy roast beef, I decided to try out this Crockpot savory pot roast seasoning packet. In this seasoning packet, it's pretty much cornstarch, flavor, dehydrated onion, so not much here, but I really wanted to try this out because it looked really good. And even though we are using this packet, I decided to still do my own seasonings. Not sure if you can see it on the camera. I have 3 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of granulated onion powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and about two teaspoons of Mrs. Dash unsalted seasoning mix. I'm also going to be using this bone broth. I've had it in my pantry for a while, so I'm just going to use this because the instructions on the seasoning say to use 1 cup of water, but instead of 1 cup water, I'm going to use 1 cup of bone broth, which this packet alone has 8 ounces. I'm also going to be using 3 diced russet potatoes, 1 full or half an onion, a couple celery stalks diced up, and then 1 medium bell pepper. Also, I'm going to do probably half of this baby carrots. I just use this because it's already peeled, cut, prepared. You just have to dump it in the crock pot. And then I used about 2 pounds of chuck roast. And I got this from Winco, and it also says that this is good for pot roast, which is what we're making. So the next step is going to be to just dump all this in the crock pot, and I'm going to cook it on high for about 6 minutes. So before I put the rest of my ingredients in, I went ahead and added the cup of bone broth, and then on top of that I added half a cup of water just to go ahead and dissolve the Crock-Pot seasoning mix. It has dehydrated beef broth, so I just wanted to make sure the flavor is all dissolved and incorporated and everything is just a uniform liquid. So now that this is all dissolved, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my ingredients. I did add the other seasonings that I put in here, so the 3 bay leaves, Miss Dash, onion powder, and then pepper. Once your pot roast is done cooking, I would check it for salt. And once it's done cooking, if I still feel it needs additional salt, I'm actually going to add additional better than beef bouillon in here. Just because I really love what beef bouillon does to my beef dishes. It really amplifies the flavor. Okay, so now I have all my ingredients in here. I think I put too much vegetables, but it's okay. I like it with a lot of vegetables. So this is what it looks like. I have all the liquid in the bottom and then the meat in the bottom with the liquid and then the vegetables more on top, which is fine. I think this will actually end up steaming the vegetables so they don't get too soggy. So I'm just going to put the lid on here. And then for the cooking time, I think I'm just going to do, like I said, high, how do you do this? Low, so this is low for 8 hours, but I want it to cook a little faster. So here we go, high for 6 hours. I'm trying to get this done a little faster so I can eat this on lunch. I'm working from home today and I'm hoping to be able to eat this by lunchtime or a late lunch even. So hopefully by the early afternoon this will be done. Again, really easy, delicious food. You don't have to spend so much money going out to eat and all this stuff. So this is why I do it. I try to eat from home as much as I can and pretty much make foods that I like on a budget, simple, and also I do calorie counting. So I stick within a certain range of calories. So pretty much proving that you can eat whatever you'd like as long as you eat, healthy, small portions. So we will be back in about 3 hours just to check on the progress of the pot roast and maybe even stir all the ingredients. So stay tuned. Okay, so I actually let 2 hours go by. So now there's currently 4 hours left on high. And I actually went ahead and stirred everything up a little bit just to get the flavor on everything, the seasonings. The vegetables are starting to somewhat cook through, and then also the meat as well. So again, I just stirred it around and made sure the meat is mostly on the bottom in the liquid, and then put the vegetables on top. So I will be returning at the 4 hours. Once the 4 hours is done, I will come back and show you what it looks like. But everything looks like it's cooking nicely and it smells delicious in my kitchen. Okay, so this is the final product. Again, I cooked the pot roast or beef roast in the slow cooker for 6 hours on high. And I checked for salt, and I ended up just adding a little bit more of beef better than beef bouillon. And this is the final product. Really simple. You just dump all the ingredients into the crock pot and you just let it sit. I probably stirred it 2 times the whole 6 hours. So again, really easy, really simple, delicious, homemade, and also very affordable. So I hope you give this recipe a try, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.